Hey guys, I hope you're doing well. For those who don't know, my name's Kelly and I'm an energy healer and I wrote a couple books and I make orgone energy generators. And I actually just recorded a video where I had mentioned manifestation and I thought it was important to talk about ethics in manifestation and so I wanted to do a whole own video about it because it's a more in-depth topic. And I think it's important because so many people are into manifestation these days, like ever since The Secret came out, right? And like it's great. We're wanting to take control of our lives and not be victims. So that aspect is very good. But yeah, it's helpful to know like about the laws of free will and how we can ask for the best things for ourselves without usurping anyone else's free will. So I just wanted to discuss that really quickly. So when you are manifesting, um, ideally you should say, state, write, whatever, what you want, not what you don't want, right? We've learned that, and sometimes it's unavoidable where you're worried about something and you can't help some negative thoughts creeping in, but we just let them pass through and try not to let them stick around too long and try to replace it with something positive because yeah, you want to focus more on what you want to bring in. And we all have free will. So what is free will? That means I'm Kelly. Kelly gets to make her own choices. Kelly's energy, while it may be affected by other people's energy or what other people do to me, ultimately it's my energy that's affecting my reality, right? And um, it's when you're asking for things you want. What I have found in um, the years that I've been doing this, I've done Buddhist chanting for a very long time. Um, and you can ask for specific things, and sometimes you should, but it's a good idea if you're asking for something specific to put at the end of it or something better because it might from we're here in like the 3D and going up reality, but the higher perspective, like the higher self, can see all the timelines and all the possibilities. And there may be a better plan than the one you're imagining. So be open. And so if there's something specific you want, say, yes, I want this or something better. Or ask for the ideal outcome. And this is probably like the safest way. I would like the ideal outcome for all involved in this situation. I would like the ideal job, the ideal husband, etc. Because sometimes if you're very focused on a specific thing, there may be something better that you can't imagine or you don't know about. And also when it gets into like affecting the reality, like you're welcome to ask for whatever you want for yourself. But when it gets into you affecting other people's realities, that's when it gets a little sticky. Like, for example, let's say you're like, I am sure that this person is my twin flame or soulmate, and I want to be with this person. And maybe they're not. Like, haven't you guys ever gotten into a relationship with someone that you thought was so great at the beginning and then it turned out to not be so great? So just ask, be open. If you like that person, great, explore whatever you want with them. But when you are doing your manifestations, ask for the ideal person and see who shows up. Because if you're focused on a specific person and say, I want this person, and I mean, shouldn't they want you of their own volition and free will? You know what I mean? So in that case, it's best to just ask for the ideal person, ask for the best person, the best job. And yeah, that was the main point I wanted to make, is that it's, you're free to, you can make your own choices. You're free to, in your manifestations, to include other people in them without their permission and say, yeah, I want this to happen to this person, but that's not ethical and it could blow back on you. So it's just always a good idea to just keep your energy to yourself and worry about yourself. And if you want to ask for lovely things for your loved ones, like good health and good fortune and all of that, I think that's great. I think it's always good to wish well to other people. But yeah, just be very careful when it comes to involving others in your manifestations in that way, because you don't want to usurp anyone's free will, because you don't want anyone to do that to you. So I hope that helps today. And if you want to learn more about my books, my shop, my services, you can do so at wuwwoman.com. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day.